It's a great pleasure to be back in Brussels and join High Representative and Vice President Kaya Kallas for the first strategic dialogue between India and the European Union. I believe we had a very open and productive meeting today. It is still continuing. We'll go back to our discussions after this. And we had touched on defense and security, on maritime security, on cyber, on space, as you heard from the High Representative. My meeting was preceded by a call on President von der Leyen this morning. I will also be meeting with Commissioners Šefčovič, Sikela, and Kubilius during my stay, and I hope to interact with President Metsola and members of the European Parliament also during this visit. Now, my visit to Brussels is taking place 3 months after that of the EU College of Commissioners to India. Even in that time, it is apparent that the world order was in the midst of a profound change. These trends have intensified in many ways. We have, without doubt, entered an era of multipolarity and strategic autonomy. As two important poles of that emerging reality, there is a powerful case for India and European Union to forge deeper ties. Working towards that goal requires intensified cooperation in many domains, which is the reason why we are meeting. At its core is a strong political and strategic rapport that is built on both our countries, being both our entities, European Union and India, being political democracies, market economies, and pluralistic societies. Naturally, how we look at the world and its challenges are shaped by history, geography, development levels, and experience. There will be situations when our perspectives may not be entirely identical. That is understandable. What is important is that we expand common ground and understanding and enhance levels of trust. So the High Representative and I exchange views on the global order. We will be discussing in the coming session the situation, of course, in Europe. We will have, a deeper exchange on the Ukraine conflict. We'll be talking about West Asia, as we call it, Middle East for you, the Indian subcontinent, and the Indo-Pacific, amongst others. I'm confident that this will be useful and productive. And as I said, we have spent the morning discussing defense and security cooperation, various dimensions. Let me add that stabilizing and de-risking the international economy is today a strategic priority for us. This has many dimensions, including building more resilient and reliable supply chains, as well as increasing trust and transparency in digital interactions. Creating stronger economic and technology partnerships between major players, we believe, has acquired even greater value. It is with that perspective that we support the goal of concluding an ambitious and balanced India-EU FTA by the end of the year. We also see great benefit in holding an early meeting of the Trade and Technology Council. Allow me finally to make a few points about combating terrorism. We strongly believe that there must be zero tolerance for terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. In that context, it is also essential that we never yield to nuclear blackmail. This is a shared and interconnected challenge for the global community, and it is imperative that there is strong international cooperation and understanding on the matter. So finally, let me conclude by thanking High Representative Kallas for her welcome, for her hospitality today, and I look forward to continuing our dialogue.